How to get rich in 2023. This is a question that you might be asking yourself. How can you get that leg up in 2023, especially with all of the news and people talking about recessions, rising interest rates, inflation, all of this craziness, right, that is going on? How can you, as an entrepreneur or high performance person, have that leg up and ensure that you see success? And that's what I want to help you be able to seize. And so in this video, I want to talk about how you can cultivate what I call the entrepreneur's mindset. What if everything that happened to you in your life and business was something that you could use to grow, get better, and build success off of? But what I really want to talk about is how you can cultivate this mindset where everything is either a win or a learning lesson. Now, regardless of an outcome, things might go your way, which is great. You look at that and you say, what can I learn from things going really well? And how can I repeat that? How can I double down on what worked really well? But then when things don't go your way, how can I learn from this and make it better the next time? Right? The difference between people who have a winning mindset and succeed and become rich and people that do not is how they deal with both successes and what some would classically refer to as failures. I like to call them learning lessons. Now, here's what you need to know. The people that see the most success stay in the game. It's about time in the game, continuing to be in that business, in that pursuit, learning from what doesn't work, building on what does work, and compounding that together. Because the most successful people know that there are only two true failures. You need to redefine what failure looks like. The first is the failure to continue, to give up. And you are in total control of that failure, right? To give up. And the second failure is the failure to learn, to have something that doesn't go your way, but instead of actually learning from it and growing and doing things differently the next time, you just keep making those same mistakes and not actually learning and growing from that. And that ultimately leads to the main failure, which is to give up. But you are in control. If there might be things that make things harder for you, your background, your upbringing, your current career, where you're at right now, if you get laid off from your job or your business sees challenges, right? Those are real challenges that you face. However, how you deal with them and the resiliency that you build will dictate the results that you see. And this is something that you're gonna see a lot, especially here in 2023 with some of the economic conditions that we're in right now. There are massive opportunities, but there also are challenging conditions. And the people that are able to weather the storm and the businesses that weather the storm are gonna be the most successful long term and see the most success right now. Because you are in control, you get to decide. How often have you seen somebody who is trying to lose weight and then they give up, right? Now, if somebody is trying to lose weight and maybe they kind of fall off the wagon a little bit, they have, they eat that, fast food or whatever it happens to be one of those days, they relapse a little bit. If that happens, they get to decide where they go from here. Do they let that become the story and then they just keep eating fast food and stop doing their diet? Or do they say, hey, I know why I was tempted to do this. Next time, I'm going to, not allow myself to make that happen. I'm going to, maybe go the other way back from work. Instead of passing by the McDonald's, I'm going to take a different road home so I'm not tempted to do that. Maybe there's a learning lesson that somebody needs to have within their life in order to see that success. And then from there, that one challenge is just a blip in that person's ultimate weight loss journey. Same thing with a business, right? If you see a challenge, if you have a bad month, you have a bad quarter, right? You have a project that doesn't work out, an initiative that doesn't work out. If something like that happens, you get to decide, is that going to cause you to say, you know what, forget it, or have you retreat, or are you gonna say, I learned from this and I can now apply this as I grow? And that's really the big question you gotta ask yourself. Is, are you going to learn from both your wins and your learning lessons, compound those to get bigger and better and grow longer and faster? And that's exactly what I recommend. So the best way to get rich in 2023 is to stay in the game, to learn, to see wins as opportunities to double down, keep doing what's working, and see mistakes, things that don't go your way, as learning lessons. They're not failures, they're learning lessons that you can use to really build that sturdy foundation for your business, your life, whatever it is you're looking to tackle. So what I encourage you to do as you're looking to see success this year is to ensure that you approach things with the right mindset. Now, you might be asking yourself, Alric, you're talking about mindset. Mindset is like 80% of your overall success, but 20% is also tactics. And I don't want to leave you hanging on the tactics side. So if you want to learn how to grow and scale your business to that next level, if you're an entrepreneur or you're looking to get into entrepreneurship, I highly recommend checking out my YouTube Ads webinar that'll show you how you can grow and scale your business using the power of YouTube video ads and YouTube channels, just like you're watching right here. I'll post that link down there in the description below. You can check that out. I've got a full hour webinar. It's gonna give you the tactics that you can use to see success and get rich in 2023. But really, you gotta start with the mindset first. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.